Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Naturally Mar. Today we're going to be reviewing the final episode. Yes, the final episode of BET Presents the Encore. Episode 10. Here we go. Before we start, please make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you can become one of my subscribers, and also hit that notification bell so you can get instant alerts when I drop a new video. All right, so it's 36 hours left before the big show. Let's see if these ladies can get everything together. They're working on some choreo, and Sita calls the ladies in. She basically does a temperature check, see how everybody is doing, and tells them to, continue to support each other. All right, now the ladies are finally going to the rehearsal spot for the show to finally start running, through the whole show on stage. First, they do a check-in with wardrobe, and it's a complete fail. Shamari is pissed at the fact that wardrobe is still not together. They still have these slinky pieces, and she's not wearing any of it. And the stylist, I think his name is Darius, is giving them a whole bunch of excuses as to why the outfits aren't ready. He's claiming that the outfits will be ready for the next day when the show is going to happen. And the ladies, of course, are uneasy. They start doing a run through for the show. Aaliyah's trying to position the ladies of, they're working on their entrances, where everybody's going to be standing or sitting, position of the chairs. They also realize that is it skeletons? I think it is. For the chairs, when they're pushing the chairs alongside the floors, it's giving a big noise, and that's because the flooring isn't complete yet. So they realize that the Marley flooring, I think they call it, will be ready for the actual day of performance. Everything seems to be, still needing a lot of fine tuning because, the girls are not really quite comfortable. They can't really hear each other through the mics, through their earpieces, I guess. Shamari was having a conversation with Aaliyah, and she told her that, don't worry, I'll be right in front of the audience, and I'll be doing the dance moves with you. So you guys, basically you can always look at her, to get your dance cues. So as they are on their way back to the house, Fallon and Felicia decide that they're going to take matters into their own hands in terms of the wardrobe situation. So they decide that they're going to call their own stylist. Her name is Panda. To help them out, to see if she can help them out with to put together some looks for the ladies. So hopefully it's better than what they have right now. I hope this works out for them. Now, Shamari is still pissed. When they get to the house, she just makes her way upstairs like she was done with it all. She calls Ron and was complaining to Ron about, how the looks are horrible, how they have her looking like a sex worker, her booty's half out, and she's so pissed. And she's like, I'm thinking about even telling you guys not to even come to the show tomorrow, because that's how upset she was. She's not comfortable. She can't dance in those clothes. We don't know what's going to happen. Fallon comes upstairs to, kind of calm Shamari down, because, she wants her to be able to feel comfortable, just letting her know that we're going to have this fixed by tomorrow. So it's the next day, and the ladies hop on the bus because it's showtime. They get a party bus with a pole in it, and they're in good spirits. They get to rehearsal. And, Keely was saying that they spent so much time in this house, with the arguments and stuff like that, that there wasn't enough time spent on the actual production and the rehearsal for the, didn't leave enough time for themselves for the actual stage rehearsal. Well, um, you know, Keely loses her cool during this rehearsal because she's like, why did you guys, make us have full glam? And then now you want us to rehearse full out. So why am I going to sweat off my makeup, then have to go back and get my makeup redone? Like, this is ridiculous. This is amateur hour. So Panda arrives and she has a nice spread of outfits and stuff for the ladies. And everybody now is happy. They're feeling comfortable in their clothing and they look good. So everybody is thankful and they thank Panda. And, Keely was like almost in tears because she was so happy. And they all looked really as a cohesive group now. So it's time for the big performance. And they open it with Skeletons. Skeletons is a nice song. It's not one of my favorites, but it's a nice song. And it's Shamari that says, that is one of the songs she really loves. She claims that her and her husband, they both know each other's skeletons. They have no secrets between them. And that's one of the reasons why she likes this song. She vibes to this song. The second song that they do is Go Don't Leave. It's the one that Cosign did for them. This one's all right. You can vibe to it a little bit. It's not one of my favorite either. Felicia's saying that she's happy that she stuck it out with the process. And we see a glimpse of her husband, and he says that he's proud of Felicia, and it was so good to see her in her element performing on stage. Next up is God Only Knows. Basically, this is Pam's solo, and the ladies are her choir. And the ladies, what they were wearing, the church robes, they were a little bit ugly. Sad to say. But the overall performance, it was good. However, one thing I might say about when Pam was singing, it was like she was rushing it a little bit. So her timing was a little bit off. And when Felicia came in, it was like Felicia was trying to slow down her tempo a little bit more. But other than that, it was, a good performance. I do like this song. And I think it might have been a little bit with nerves with Pam. Her first time performing since being in the group with Total. But, Pam believes it was destiny for everybody to come together. The next song they do was Talking. Now, I'm not sure why they chose this order. It seemed kind of odd that right after praising God, now you're popping and locking and, everything all out in this song with the choreo. But okay, whatever. Talking is a song it's one of my favorite songs that they've done. I do like it. And during this performance, Keely, like, your eyes just go to Keely. Like, she really turned it up for this song. And anytime she was making her movements, even her vocals weren't all that bad for this song either. And now you could see why they really needed Keely to help rope in the choreo, because she just comes alive on stage. She's meant to be on stage, even though she doesn't like to. She's really good at it. I mean, what can you expect? She used to be within Disney, and anybody who comes out of that Disney camp is top notch when it comes to being on stage. We then get to the women's empowerment song, Say Something. It's a nice song. I mean, it was nice for the show. It's not something that on their EP that I would be going to. It's probably a song that I would skip. However, hearing it and seeing the performance, it was nice. But as I said, something that I would skip on the EP. Now, Bird's Eye View is one of my favorite songs. I do like Talking in Bird's Eye View. It is a really nice song. I liked how they performed it. And it was a good choice, to have that song as the last performance. All in all, the ladies really did a good job. We'll see if they actually stick together in terms of being in the group Blueprint. We do see that Pam has already opted out because she has decided to go on her path to do a gospel album, which, you kind of saw it coming, that might have been her lane, really, is what she really wanted to do, but she was going to stick it through the process and make sure she, went through with everything with the ladies, to get that experience. And I think get some of her confidence back as well. But I don't mind seeing Pam do a gospel album. We'll see I hope that works out well for her. To replace Pam, I think Brandy from Black would actually be a good fit with the ladies of Blueprint. So we'll see what happens. All in all, this was a great show. I'm hoping that there is going to be a season 2 Carlos King. Make it happen. Whether it's another group of ladies or a group of men, we just want to see this to continue because it was really a good show. All right, that's all. The season is ended. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time.